let's start first by simply coming onto your mat and sitting down. If you want, catch a meditation cushion or something to sit on to have some kind of support. Normally during today's class we will not need any kind of props. I plan it in the way so that you will not require any. But let's start from a small moment to just come back to ourselves. So relax completely the bottom of your body, your pelvis, your legs, your feet. From the bottom, feel how you're growing all the way high. The back is straight. You feel the connection in between your vertebrae. Your neck is long. Relax your chin, top of the head to the sky. Close your eyes for a moment and bring your hands, palms facing down onto the knees or in any kind of mudras that you know, like thumb and pointing finger close together. And very simply just connect to the state of your body in this moment. So feel how you are in this moment. How are you doing? Maybe the day is just starting for you. So start it by connecting to yourself and by checking in. What do you feel right now? In your physical body, in your emotional body? Just simply checking in. How you are. How is the state of your mind? How is the state of your spirit? And at the same time, accepting whatever you find, even if it's something bothering, even if it's something unpleasant, or maybe on a physical pain, you can feel some kind of, on the physical level, some kind of pain, or some kind of blockage. On emotional level, same. Just let yourself feel whatever you're feeling right now. It's all you and it's all inside you. Reconnect to it, give it some kind of attention, like send your breath into these dark spaces. And if there are none, then just breathe in the new energy of this day and let it flow freely in your body. When you breathe, and imagine how this energy gets inside you. And if there is any dark space in you, it just goes through and it makes disappear all these unpleasant feelings. Imagine how you inhale the energy of the sun, and there can be no darkness where there is light. So the light goes through and everything becomes light. And all this energy gets inside you and goes into your arms, into your legs. And now you feel how you are all consisting of this energy. Something warm, something light, something that makes you feel pleasant. And then slowly, by blinking, you can open your eyes. Stay connected to this space and this state of your body, your mind, and we will go into the practice. So you can bring your right arm all the way up, breathe and follow your arm. Look at the same direction as your fingers, breathe in and go stretch all the way up. Then when you exhale, bend to the left and let your arm just follow your head. When you breathe in, come back, release, do the same, left arm all the way up, follow it. First stretch all the way up, wake up the sides of your body. And then exhale, bend one side. And let's do the same, right arm again up. First we are stretching to the sky, and then we bend to the side. And once again, left arm up, breathe in, and then fall to one side. Breathe out and release. Now bring both of your arms all the way up to the sky. Interlace your fingers and turn your palms up. Breathe in. Big, big stretch. Bring even your shoulders all the way up to your ears. Engage your elbows, engage your arms completely. Breathe in a little bit higher and a little bit higher once again. And now we will go again, bend to one side and continue the stretching of your arms. Come back to the center and exhale, bend to the other side and continue pushing your hands far away, engaging your arms. Once more, come back to the center. Okay, stay with your arms interlaced and stretch your legs out. Shake them out a little bit. Your feet, your knees, and then change the crossing or the positioning of your legs so that you cross them in the other way, something that is not very common. And then we bring one elbow behind the head, just release the other one, let it get very heavy. Breathe into the opening of your shoulder, keep your back straight, your chest open. And let's make it as a flow. We breathe in and we bring the arms up again. The other elbow behind the head. Release the elbow which is down. Breathe in. And then bring your arms up again. Let's do it once more. One elbow behind your head. Breathe in, arms up. And the other elbow behind your head. And now bring your arms up and bring your hands behind your head, so all the way to the back. Open your elbows wider, bring your chest up and lift up your chin as well. Breathe into the opening of your chest. When you breathe out, relax your head, relax your elbows and drop them down. And relax completely your neck. So breathe into your cervicals, the vertebrae of your neck. Breathe in again, chest opener. So you're lifting your chest up. You're showing into the sky. And then breathe out, release once again your head. Without pushing on it, just the weight of your arms that are relaxed completely. Give it one big breath. Wake up nicely your neck. And then breathe in, come back. Okay, breathe in, bring your arms once again up, give yourself a big, big stretch. Now release your hands, relax your shoulders, and turn to the right side. Bring your right hand behind, left hand on your right knee. Push away from the mat to grow taller, so that your back is long. And then open your right shoulder to the back, and breathe here. Let's take 2 big breaths in the twist. And when you exhale, you follow your right shoulder to open it more to the back. So exhale and turn a little bit more behind you. Breathe in, breathe out. And then when you breathe in, come back to the center, bring your arms again all the way up. Relax again your shoulders. Turn to the left, left hand behind, right hand on your left knee. Again, you are pushing against the floor to grow tall, and then you open your left shoulder to the back. We go in the twist in a very soft way. It's the first one, so we want to do it together with the breath. You're just following your exhale, and you're opening your left shoulder a little bit more behind you. Breathe in into your back. And then slowly come back. Release both of your hands, and we will go on the tabletop position or your O4. Hands right under your shoulders, knees under your hips, and everywhere it's square, right angle. So we will go for cat and cow movements that we will modify slightly. Stay with me. We start in the classical way. When you breathe in, you bring your head and your coccyx up, you're curving your back. And when you exhale, you're rounding your back and you let the top of the head fall to the floor and you push the coccyx to the front. Breathe in, come up, long neck. Relax your shoulders, let them get away from your ears. When you breathe out, look towards your navel. Make your back nicely round. And now when you breathe in, come and curve your back. With your back curved this way, keep your coccyx looking up. Start to push your pelvis to the back. Okay, towards your heels. And then to the front. The back is always curved. And push it more to the front. So you go in front of your wrists. And then once again to the back. We are not rounding the back, it's always curved. We are always looking in the front. Bring your head up. Yes, the back is always curved in this way in the cow. And we are pushing the hips to the front. Now when you round your back, do the same. Push your pelvis to the heels, drop your head down. And in the same way, the back stays round. You are pushing the pelvis to the front. Keep your head relaxed. And once again, round back. We push the pelvis to the heels like we come in the child's pose. And then with inhale, we push the pelvis to the front to the maximum. Relax your head and come back to your all four. So now we will again slightly modify. And when you curve your back, when you come to the cow, you push the pelvis to the heels. And then when you start to go up, you round the back. You go all the way to the front, drop your hips down and come to a kind of high cobra. Okay, then you come back, you curve the back, the coccyx is looking up, you push all the way to your heels. Drop your head down, bring your chin close to the chest, round back. You are going up with your round back. And you're pushing the pelvis all the way to the front. Drop it down on the mat. And then only bring your head up and look in front of you. And again. Coccyx up, curve the back. Push it all the way to the back to the heels. Drop your head down. Bring your chin close to your chest. Round your upper back. And start to go up all the way to the front. Hips to the ground. Straight back, head comes up last. Let's do it once again. So first in the cow, and we push to the back, and then the head down, chin to the chest, round your upper back, push all the way to the front, come to a high cobra. Breathe in here. And then slowly go to your child pose in the normal classical way. Drop your hips onto the heels. Relax completely your pelvic area and start to walk with your fingers to the front to give a big stretch to your back. So you are walking more to the front until the moment when your arms are really straight and out. And then you walk with your both hands to the right side. You can even go out from your mat all the way to the right. You can bring your left hand above the right one, relax your head, drop it down to the floor, and just feel this big stretch happening in the left side of your spine. And let's give it one big breath. Breathe into your nose, breathe out slowly. And then when you breathe in, walk back with your both hands to the center. And then walk with them to the left. So the right hand comes above the left and your head and both shoulders are completely relaxed. And you breathe into the right side of your back. Breathe in and breathe out. And then come back again to the center when you breathe in, and rise again all the way to your tabletop position. Okay, now let's warm up a little bit our hips. We will give some kind of opening to the hips. So with inhale, you bring your right knee towards you, then you open it to the side and you push the heel all the way to the back. So the leg always stays on the level of the hips, not higher. And then you make this movement a little bit more fluid. With inhale, knee towards you, then to the side and the heel to the back. Just some kind of warming up for the hips and the opening of the right hip. You will feel also how your glutes are working. So we go all the time around, and at the same time we stay on the level of the hip. Let's do it once more. Okay, and now this right leg will go all the way to the back. You're tucking your toes in. You're bringing the toes on the ground and you're pushing your right heel far, far away. Breathe in. Breathe out. Now bring your right knee back. Do the same with the left knee. So left foot on the ground, the toes on the ground, and you push your left heel far away. Breathe in and engage, engage, engage your leg. Push it more, more, more far. And now there is a tricky inversion, tricky transition, sorry. So you're tucking the toes of your right foot into the mat. You're breathing in and you let your left leg go up. So you're coming from here to the dog on 3 points. Yes. And then you bend your left leg and start to make some kind of, again, hip opener movement. So rotation movement with your left leg when the leg is in the air. So you're breathing into the opening of your left hip. Go all the way around it. And then drop it on the ground. Bring your right leg up. And do a little bit the same. We've done it already on the tabletop, so you can make just a few movements. And then look in the front, bring your right foot in between your hands. Drop your left knee on the ground, left foot on the ground, and bring your arms all the way up above your head. We are in the low lunge, and let's let our pelvis sink down to the floor. Breathe in. Relax your shoulders. Look in the front. Stay here. Now, if you want, you stay here, or you go a little bit deeper. So you bring your arms behind your back. You interlace your fingers. Open your chest so you're closing your shoulder blades together. And then you go for a back bend. You look up and you bring your arms, your hands, to the left knee. Let's give it one big breath. Come back. Breathe in. Open your arms. Bring them down onto the ground. Now left knee up, so the left leg is engaged. It's above the mat. Yes? Right arm up. Breathe in. Turn towards the sky and imagine that you want to show your chest to the sky. So you are opening the chest towards the sky without letting your right arm fall all the way to the back. You are doing it through the twist in your upper back. Breathe in here. Breathe out. Let's give it one more breath. Breathe out and drop your right hand down And from here, bring your arms in the front, go all the way up. So we are in a high lunge. It's not a warrior. It means your left leg is engaged, your left foot is staying up. Yes, the heel is looking up. Hands above your head, breathe in, and bring your hands in front of your chest into Namaste. Okay? Now, left elbow will go behind your right knee. Right elbow looks up. You're pushing your hands against each other, and you're turning your head, looking up in the sky again, and breathing into the position so your legs are both strong, both engaged. You're twisting your back. Let's give it one more big breath. And slowly come back, center. Now bring your arms behind your back. And again, open your chest. Breathe in. Look a little bit higher. Bring your hands in the front. Drop them down on the ground on both sides of your right foot. Okay, now again a tricky transition. We are straightening the right leg. Yes, it's not bent anymore. Close up slowly your step, so bring the left foot a little bit closer. Okay? And now bring your hands onto your waist. So you're actually in the pyramid position. The distance between your feet is like 1 meter, more or less. And you're looking all the way to the front. You are bending into the parallel to the ground. Push your coccyx and your sitting bones to the back. Engage your both feet. Both legs are straight. Open your shoulders. If you want, you can bring also the arms this way to the back so that your back is long and that your neck is also on the same line as your spine. Okay? Breathe in here. Breathe out. Bring your arms all the way to the front. Lift up. Check that you are stable in the position. If you need, close up your step a little bit more. And then bring your arms again behind your back. Open your chest. Shoulder blades together. Now we will bend towards the right leg. So you fall with your nose towards your right knee and you're bringing your arms all the way behind your head. Breathe here. Feel the back side of your right knee. Feel how your leg is stretching. Breathe into your shoulders. Let's give it one more big breath here. And slowly release your hands. Bring them down on the ground. Now drop your left knee back onto the ground. You're coming back to the low lunge. Okay? The pelvis is sinking to the ground so that your right knee is above the right heel. And the pelvis from the square position, from here, is sinking down. Yes, the low lunge. Now we bring the arms to the sides in a cactus position. So your elbows are bent. They're on the level of your shoulders. Fingers are engaged. All the fingers are open so that you feel the connection points in between them. And we start to turn one side, like to the right, for example. Keep your elbows and your shoulders open. And to the other side. Come back to the center. Drop once again both of your hands down on the ground. And now another tricky transition. The right leg will go up in the air in the three-legged dog. So tuck the toes of your left foot on the ground and try to go in one way, so in one movement without dropping the right foot on the ground, so all the way up. Breathe in here. Drop your head. Relax completely your neck. The back is straight. And now close your right hip so that your both hips are looking down. Maybe your leg is not gonna go all the way up high. Engage your right knee so that your right heel is pushing far away, your foot is flexed. Breathe here. Check that your chest and your hips are looking down to the ground. And then when you breathe in, push your right heel a little bit higher. You're bringing the leg a little bit higher and you do it through the resistance because you're not opening your right hip. You keep your hips square. Breathe in. Breathe out. Stay here. And now we will bring the right leg, you bend it like if you bring it to the pigeon, all the way to the front and between your hands. So lay down the right knee in between your hands. I will move to the light so that you see me. Okay? The left leg will stay engaged in the same way. What we do is we're going to go in with a little flow for the core. So I will show, it will be like that. When you breathe in, you bring the right leg to your chest. Breathe out. You can release, look in the front. And we do it a few times. So you drop your head, you round your back, you bring the right leg to you. And a few times like a pump. Okay? Breathe in, breathe out, release, without letting it go down and laying it on the ground. Once again. And then push it all the way to the back, to your dog facing down. Give it a little bit of movement, like you're pushing one heel to the ground, then the other one. Walk your dog, relax your head, relax your neck. Breathe into the movement. Breathe with the back side of your legs. And then drop both of your knees on the ground. Go for a moment into your child pose. Relax your head. Drop it on the ground as well. Relax your shoulders, your neck. Connect back to your breath. Feel your heartbeat. Feel what is changing inside you. Make one more big breath here. And then come back on your tabletop. Okay, we will do again this tricky transition. So one leg will guide you into the three-legged dog. We will bring the left leg up. And again, if you want, you can give a little bit of movement for your hip opening, or just push the leg all the way up. Engage nicely your right foot, push it down to the ground. Breathe in, breathe out, relax your head. Look in the front and bring your left foot in between your hands. Right knee on the ground, right foot as well for the low lunge. Breathe in, bring your arms all the way up above your head. Let your pelvis sink down. Relax your shoulders. Look in the front. Check your position, the left knee above your left heel. Right leg is all the way to the back. Relax your shoulders once again. And you can stay here, or you can bring your arms behind the back. Bring your shoulder blades together. Open your chest. And go for a small back bend. The arms, your hands are going towards your right knee. And then exhale, bring your both hands down on the ground. Engage your right leg, bring your right knee up. The leg is straight, left arm up. We go for a twist. So you're turning your chest towards the sky, you are twisting the back. Left arm always stays straight. Coming right exactly from your shoulder joint. Check that your both legs are engaged. Let's give it one more big breath. And then drop your left hand down. Bring your both arms all the way to the front and go up into the high lunge. Check that your left knee is above your left heel, that your right leg is engaged. It's completely straight. Back side of your knee straight. Arms above your head. So you can stay here. You can go for a back bend. And we will once again bring the arms behind the back. Breathe in here. Open the chest. And then when you breathe out, you can go for the bend towards your left leg and bring your arms all the way behind your head. So you can bend to the front, you can bend more to the right side. Check what is possible for you now. And then bring your arms back, lift up, use your core for this. Release your hands, drop them down once again. Now bring your right foot first closer to you to close the step. Straighten the left leg. So both legs are straight and both legs are looking in the front. Now the hands can go onto the waist, or you can bring your arms all the way behind, back, parallel to the ground. You're pushing your shoulders away from your ears, so the neck is very long. You're pushing the sitting bones all the way far behind you. Breathe into your position. Breathe into the back side of your left leg. Now bring your arms all the way to the front. Lift up. Arms behind your back. Interlace your fingers. Breathe in. And we will bend to the left leg. So you let your nose fall to your left knee and you bring your arms all the way behind you. Breathe into your shoulders. Relax your head completely. Relax your neck. And push your arms a little bit further away. Go with your breath. See what is possible for you in this moment. Breathe in. Breathe out. And slowly release your hands. Drop them on both sides of your left foot. Bend it. Drop your right knee back on the ground. Right foot. We are back in the low lunge. Okay, check if you need to move your left foot. We are bringing hands first up so that we can keep our back straight. Open your arms in the cactus. And we turn first to the left. Keep your shoulders open. And then to the right. And come back to the center. Drop your both hands down. And now you will push this left leg in the air for the three-point dog. So breathe in and push the leg all the way up. Push it a little bit higher. Open up your hip first. And then close it. Keep your hips square so that they are both looking down to the mat. Your chest is looking down. You are engaging your left knee straight and you're pushing your left heel far, far away. I'm going to move a little bit more to the front. So when you breathe in through this position, through the resistance that you create by yourself, you're pushing the left leg a little bit higher and a little bit higher. And now bend it. Bring the left knee in between your hands, like if you go for the pigeon, and you do this pumping for the core. So when you bring your left leg up, you're rounding your back and you're letting your head fall to the navel. And you do it a few times. Release without dropping your leg completely on the ground. Breathe in, bring it closer to you. Breathe out. Once again. and push it all the way to the back. Drop it down on the ground. Make a little movement again in your dog facing down, like you are walking your dog, or you are stretching your sides. And then drop your knees on the ground, hips onto the heels, go into your child pose. And again, connect back to your breath and feel your heartbeat. Feel what is happening now inside you. Feel the connection with your breath, how the breath is changing, how you feel your body more, and how you feel all this connection in between your body, your breath, the movement, your heartbeat, your energy level. And slowly from your child pose, come to a seated position first, and then rise up and we go again into the standing. So let's come to the beginning of the mat, and I invite you to make sun salutation. Of course, it's very nice that the sun is here, and this is a perfect flow, all created for us. So we will do classical version. We will go for 4 rounds. It means 2 rounds on each side. Hands in front of you, in Namaste, in front of your chest. Take a moment to ground yourself. So feel the connection with your toes, with your heels, how your feet are pressing in the ground, how your legs are strong and engaged. The bottom of your body is your support, your basis, and from there you are growing all the way high. The back is long and straight. Top of the head always going towards the sky. Connect to your breath, to your heartbeat. Breathe in, breathe out. And then we will start. Breathe in, bring your arms all the way up. Give yourself first a nice long stretch. Bend slowly to the back. And then we go for a forward fold, so you release completely your head down. Hands on the sides of your feet, even if you have to bend your knees for that. Relax your head and bring your right foot to the back. Right knee on the ground. Breathe and sink your hips. Open your chest. Look all the way up. Exhale, both hands down. Left foot to the back. Dog facing down. And you can again give yourself some kind of movement in the dog. Whatever feels like natural movement coming to you. Then when you breathe in, you drop your knees, chest and chin on the ground. Exhale, slide to the front. And with inhale, come to a cobra. Relax your shoulders, make your neck long. Breathe in here. Breathe out, go back to your dog facing down. If you want, you can bend your knees and stretch your back all the way out. So you drop your head down to the ground. And then when you look in the front, drop your right foot in between your hands, left knee on the ground, breathe in. Arms all the way up, look to the sky, back bend, exhale, both hands down, left foot all the way to the front, both feet and both hands are on one line, relax your head, breathe in and go all the way up. Stretch, small back bend, and then release, hands in front of your chest, Namaste. Breathe in, we go for the second round, all the way up, small back bend. Exhale, drop to the front, Uttanasana, the forward fold, left foot to the back, left knee on the ground. Breathe in, arms up, back bend, look up, hands down, right foot to the back, dog facing down, push both of your heels down to the ground, long back, relax your head, shake it out a bit, breathe in and drop your knees, chest, chin on the ground, slide to the front, breathe in into your cobra, relax your shoulders, long neck, breathe out, dog facing down, push both of your heels to the ground, push your coccyx and your sitting bones up to the sky, look in the front, left foot in between your hands, right knee on the ground, arms all the way up, and hands down, right foot in the front, relax your head, toes, fingers on one line, drop all the weight of your body to the front, and then push from the mat, go all the way up, stretch up, small back bend, and release. Let's speed it up a little bit. So less instructions, we do the same. Right and left side. Breathe in, back bend, forward fold. Relax your head. Right foot to the back, right knee on the ground, arms up. Breathe in, breathe out. Dog facing down, both heels to the ground. Knees, chest, chin on the ground. Slide to the front. Breathe in into the cobra. Breathe out, dog facing down. Look in the front, right foot in between your hands, left knee on the ground, arms up. Breathe out, left foot to the front, and we go all the way up with the arms. Small back bend, release. Left side, breathe in. Small back bend, relax in your forward fold. Left foot to the back, knee on the ground, arms up. Exhale, dog facing down. Breathe in, drop your knees, chest, chin. Slide to the front, breathe into the cobra. Exhale, dog facing down. Look in the front, left foot, right knee on the ground, arms up. To the front, right foot, and all the way up with the arms. Small back bend, hands in front of your chest. Relax, stay here. Push both of your hands against each other. Close your eyes for a moment. Connect to your breath. Connect to your heartbeat. Feel how you are in, what is your state of the mind, of the spirit, of your physical and emotional body. How are you right now? You can slowly open your eyes, and now we will simply just sit down onto our feet. So heels are staying on the ground. I'm just gonna move a little bit lower like that. And we are just sitting on the ground. If it's not possible for you to drop the heels onto the mat, you can bring some kind of support under your heels. Stay here, lift up your chest, open your shoulders. And now let's go for the yogic squat for Malasana. So you're opening your feet to the sides, a bit more than the size of your hips, and you're turning your both feet to the outside like a W. Then you're bringing your elbows in between your knees, on the inner part of your knees, and you're lifting your chest. So from this position we are going all the way high. Relax your lower back, push your pelvis to the front, bring your thumbs to your chest, close your eyes for a moment, and just breathe in the opening of your hips. Breathe with your inner growing, with the inner part of your thighs. Feel again your breath the movement of your breath. Feel your heartbeat as your thumbs are pushing against your chest. Send your breath to the lower part of your body. So you're relaxing completely your lower back. You're releasing the weight of your pelvic area, and you feel the opening in your hips, the opening in your inner groin. Let's give it 2 more big breaths. Now slowly release your hands, sit onto your mat, stretch your legs all the way out, give it a little bit of shaking, move your feet after you have been sitting in the yogic squat. You can point your feet and flex them, or go for some kind of rotation movements for your ankles. Shake out your legs nicely to release them completely after the practice. Tap onto your knees a little bit. Okay, and then you can lay down on your back and bring your knees closer to your chest. Hug them with your both arms. So you are really tucking yourself in, like you want to hug all of your body and become a small ball. Breathe into this position, and if you feel like it's something nice for your back, you can rock a bit side to side to massage the lower back, or you can bring your hands onto your knees and go for the kind of butterfly opening. So you are spreading your knees apart and closing them up together, and do the same movement in the other direction. This will soften up your lower back. And again, bring some kind of a hip opener movement, a very soft one that you can control by yourself. And you can connect this movement with your breath, or just rocking side to side, massaging the lowest part of your back. And then let's spread our arms to the sides. The hands are looking up. And then you will drop both of your knees to the right and turn your head to the left, so that we go for a classical supinal twist. Relax your both shoulders, both arms and your hands, your legs, your feet, your toes, and check that you are bringing your knees up towards your right elbow, so that they are not falling completely down, that they stay more or less on the level of your chest. Relax your both shoulders, especially the left one. Let it fall down towards the ground. Relax your head and your neck. Close your eyes and connect back to your breath, so that you feel how you are breathing in and how you breathe out. You are still engaging your belly in the breath, even if you are twisting your belly in this moment. Use this supinal twist as a complete relaxation to prepare yourself for Shavasana that is coming. So you are staying in connection with your breath, and at the same time, through the twist, you let your back relax. You let your arms and your legs release completely. Feel how your heartbeat is slowing down, how your breath is becoming calmer, slower, deeper, and how is the state of your mind and state of your spirit is changing. Stay attentive to feel what is happening inside you. And then when you breathe in, you can bring your knees back towards your chest and drop them to the left side. Turn your head to the right. Relax your right shoulder, right arm. Release your both feet and your toes so that all the body is completely relaxed. You're turning your navel, your belly button also to the right side to twist yourself a little bit more. And again, take it in a relaxed way. Close your eyes. Release completely everything in the ground. Feel how your breath is flowing. How you are not holding up to anything. And you're just letting all of it go. So any effort after your practice, any kind of tension that may have stayed in your body or you may have created while you were practicing, just let it go with your exhale and release it completely. Feel again how your energy flow is different, so you are becoming more relaxed, more calm, more grounded, and you feel how overall everything changes. Moving from the active part to the passive one. Give it one more big breath here. And then when you inhale, bring back your knees to the center, towards your chest. And if it feels necessary, you can make any other kind of movement before you come to your Shavasana. Feel free to make any movement that comes naturally to you. And then if you have something to tuck under your knees, like Eva, it would be nice for you to bring this bolster under your knees. Put your additional clothes or take a blanket and lay down on your back to relax completely into your Shavasana, into the final relaxation. So straighten out your legs, your arms completely. Turn your palms to the sky. Relax your arms. Let your feet fall to the sides like an open book. Let your knees also fall to the sides so that you soften up your lower back and your pelvic area. Close your eyes. And imagine like someone is pushing above your shoulders to make them more heavy and to bring them closer to the ground, so that you are completely releasing all of this weight, so that you are really not holding up to anything. Now you can make a deep inhale through the nose and exhale through your mouth. And if you feel that it's necessary, you can do it once again to let go completely everything. So you inhale through the nose and exhale through the mouth. And now stay with your eyes closed in the complete connection with your physical and emotional bodies. And at the same time, feel how your heartbeat is slowing down, how your breath is becoming more soft, light. Everything is absolutely effortless. Your body is completely relaxed. You are relaxed. Stay with your eyes closed. Breathe in deeply again through your nose. Feel free to make any kind of movements that come naturally to you. If you want, you can bring your arms above your head and give yourself a nice big stretch. Take your time, and whenever you feel ready, you can roll and lay down on one side. Bring your knees closer to your chest, and always with your eyes closed, feel again the connection, how your body, your breath, your mind and your spirit, everything is connected. Then slowly rise up from the side, take support of your arms, come to a seated position, take any position of your choice, and I invite you to stay with your eyes closed so that we can sing mantra Om. If you want, you can close your thumb and your index finger in the Ajna Mudra when your hands are looking up, or bring your hands in front of your chest in the Anjali Mudra when your thumbs are touching the center of your chest. Let's start with next inhale, and we will go for 3 rounds. So exhale first, and then we start. Bring your hands together, rub them against each other to create a bit of warmth. And when you feel it, cover your eyes with your hands so that the light cannot go through. Create a complete dark, closed space around your eyes. Feel the warmth of your palms on your face. And with exhale, open your eyes. Take one more breath here. And then slowly open your hands. Thank you very much for being here today. Namaste.